Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Did you know that the effects of major legislation can take years to fully manifest? It's honestly wild to think that the consequences of Donald Trump's recently passed One Big Beautiful Bill may not hit us until after the 2026 midterms. This delay isn't merely a coincidence, it's a strategic move by Republicans to shield themselves from immediate backlash. What if I told you that some of the most significant cuts to our social safety net are scheduled for 2028? That's right, folks, we're talking about Medicaid and SNAP cuts that have been backloaded to avoid stirring the pot before elections. Let's dive into the details. New Medicaid work requirements and limits on state-imposed Medicaid taxes won't kick in until after the critical midterms, and co-payments for Medicaid services won't even begin until 2028. This is a classic case of political maneuvering. By postponing these cuts, Republicans are hoping to avoid the wrath of voters who rely on these essential services. Ever notice how the most vulnerable populations often bear the brunt of political games? It's absurd and deeply unfair. The implications of this megabill are staggering. States, which co-finance and administer safety net programs alongside the federal government, may face pressure to cut benefits even further than mandated. With states constitutionally required to balance their budgets, any new costs imposed by the federal government could lead to even deeper cuts to programs like Medicaid and SNAP. Imagine living in a state that has to choose between funding education or providing basic food assistance. This is the reality that could unfold. Moreover, if the Trump administration follows through on plans to phase out federal involvement in public education and emergency management, states will be left scrambling to cover those costs. What happens when states are overwhelmed by responsibilities without adequate funding? The answer is more cuts to the very programs that support our most vulnerable citizens. The timeline for these cuts is not just a political strategy, it's a ticking time bomb. While the full effects may not be felt immediately, the long-term consequences could be devastating. The potential for further cuts looms large, with Republicans already eyeing additional reductions. This isn't just a problem for the future, it's a puzzle we need to understand now. So, what can we do? Awareness is the first step. By staying informed and engaged, we can hold our leaders accountable and advocate for a fairer safety net. The worst may be yet to come, but together, we can work to ensure that everyone has access to the support they need. Let's rise to the challenge and fight for a just future. This is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.